What if I told you that Instagram isn't just for scrolling through photos and videos? It's a serious business platform that can drive real revenue for you. What if you could build a loyal following, create content that truly connects, and turn your Instagram account into a money-making machine? Sounds good to be true? Well, stick around because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. This isn't just a typical Instagram marketing tutorial. This course is game-changing because we are not just teaching you how to post pretty pictures or chase viral trends. We are giving you a strategic long-term approach to Instagram marketing that focuses on building a sustainable brand, growing your engagement, and turning your Instagram account into a reliable revenue stream. So whether you're just getting started or looking to scale your existing account, here's a key breakdown of all the sections we are going to cover. First, we'll look at Instagram marketing fundamentals. We'll reframe Instagram marketing as a business endeavor and not just casual hobby. You'll learn why building a sustainable brand and engaging with your audience consistently is the key to long-term success, not chasing fleeting virality. Second, optimizing your Instagram profile. We'll talk about how to set up your winning profile, from choosing the perfect username to writing a compelling bio and selecting a professional profile picture. We will cover it all. Plus, we'll also discuss Instagram CTAs to drive action and engagement. Third, creating content that drives engagement. In this section, we will dive into the types of Instagram content you should be posting, posts, stories, carousel, and reels, and why each one is essential for growing your brand. We'll also introduce you the 5-3-1 content rule to balance value-driven posts, personal updates, and promotional content. Fourth, using Instagram features for growth. We'll explore Instagram threads and how it can be a game changer for building community and engagement. Plus, I'll show you how to use Canva to design eye-catching content for Instagram and create consistent branding that makes you stand out. Fifth section, we'll be talking about Instagram ads and monetization, about real money. We'll get into Instagram ads, how to run effective campaigns, and track the results with tools like Social Blade. We'll also explore various ways to monetize your Instagram account, from brand deals to affiliate marketing, digital products, and courses. Understanding Instagram analytics and improving engagement. And to wrap it up, we'll look at how to analyze your Instagram data and understand your audience's behavior. You'll learn how to use Instagram insights and track engagement metrics to optimize your content strategy for maximum growth. Plus, I'll be sharing a few advanced strategies to boost your ad engagement and organic reach. And by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap for taking your Instagram account from basic to business level success. So make sure to stick with me till the end because we will cover all the tools, strategies, real life case studies you need to know to succeed on Instagram. And before we dive in, let's see how much you know about Instagram. So here's a quick beginner-friendly quiz for you. The question is, which of the following is the best strategy for growing your Instagram account? Your options are post random pictures and hope for the best, focus on posting once a week, post consistently, engage with your audience and use hashtags, or only post promotional content. Let me know your answers in the comment section below. Also guys, if you're interested in building a career in digital marketing, then the Professional Certificate in Digital Marketing by SP Jain School of Global Management is a great place to begin. This is ranked 7 in APAC by Bloomberg Business Week. SP Jain's 8-month live online program will help you master the key skills like SEO, SEM, social media, mobile marketing, marketing analytics, and even latest Gen AI tools. You will learn by doing with 20+ real-world projects, 10+ case studies, and 35+ marketing tools used by top professionals, and a free meta exam voucher. And by the end, you will earn a certificate from SP Jain and Simplilearn, and you will be fully prepared for a job in digital marketing. So whether you're just a beginner looking to upgrade your skills, this program will give you the hands-on experience and industry exposure you need to know to stand out. So guys, hurry up and enroll now, and you can find the course link below. Let's get started. So let's first reframe and understand what Instagram marketing actually is. Instagram isn't just about sharing pretty pictures or checking out cool videos anymore. It's actually a serious business tool that you can use to build a brand, grow an audience, and make real money. So what's the difference between those who just post for fun and those who actually build a brand on Instagram? Well, the key is consistency, value, and engagement. This course is all about teaching you how to make Instagram work for you in the long run, not just chasing viral trends or a quick spike. The goal is to create sustainable growth by offering your audience consistent value, engaging with them, and turning that engagement into real income. Now, before we go deeper into the strategy, let's take a quick moment to talk about the types of Instagram accounts you can have. Understanding this is a key to set your own Instagram right away. The first type of account you'll see is the personal accounts. Now, these accounts are just for you and your friends. Nothing wrong with that, but it won't help you build a brand or grow an audience. So let's see how you can actually switch to creator and business account type. From here, you'll get the options in the settings and activity where you can just click on account types and tools. There you can just switch to professional account and you'll be getting two options, business or creator. Whichever suits your business needs, you can just select that and proceed with the creator account or business account. So the second type of account is the business account. Now, business accounts are perfect if you're running a brand, a store, or anything professional. These accounts will give you access to business tools like analytics and ads. Then we've got creator accounts. Now, creator accounts are great for influencers, content creators, or anyone who wants to build a personal brand. They come with features like insights and tools for engaging with your audience. Now, if you're serious about growing your presence and monetizing your content, you will want to go with either a business or creator account. These accounts will give you features you need to know to succeed. The third step we'll talk about is niche plus branding and consistency to stand out in a crowded market. Let's talk about niche selection. Instagram is crowded, there are millions of accounts out there, and it can be hard to stand out. So how do you make sure your content doesn't get lost in the noise? The answer is focus on a niche. A niche is a specific topic or industry you focus on, like fashion, fitness, travel, or tech. When you choose a niche, you attract a dedicated audience that are interested in exactly what you're posting. Let's say, for example, if you're passionate about sustainable fashion, focus on that. You'll be able to connect with people who care about that topic too. Now, let's talk about branding. Your brand is who you are and what you stand for. Do you want to be seen as professional, fun, or innovative? Your branding should match your personality and the message you want to send. But then branding doesn't stop at looks. It's about consistency, being consistent with your content style, posting schedule, and the tone helps your audience trust you and keeps them coming back. So pick a niche, set your brand, and stick to it. Next, we'll talk about how you can build a cult-like audience. Okay, let's take up a notch now. It's not just about getting followers, it's about getting engaged followers. And here's the thing, engagement matters more than followers count. Having thousands of followers means nothing if no one is interacting with your post. So how do you build a cult-like audience? The secret is to connect with your followers, respond to comments, share behind-the-scenes moment, and make your audience feel like they are the part of something special. The more you engage, the more they'll stick around and support you. Next, we'll talk about the content formula, which is the emotion, value, and entertainment. Let's move on to the content creation. When it comes to Instagram, there's a simple formula you should follow for creating posts that people love, which is emotion plus value plus entertainment. Talking about emotion. First, make sure your content is relatable. Share stories that your audiences can connect with on a personal level. Value, give your audience something they can use. It could be a helpful tip, a tutorial, or anything that adds value to their day. Next, we've got entertainment. Finally, make your content fun or interesting. People come to Instagram for entertainment too. So don't forget to entertain your audience with humor or creativity. This formula will help you create content that resonates with your followers, builds a strong relationship, and gets them to engage more. Now, let's talk about a simple but effective strategy called the 5-3-1 rule. This rule helps you find the perfect balance between value-driven posts and promotions. Here's how it works. 5 value posts. These should be posts that educate, inspire, or entertain your audience. Basically, anything that offers value. Then, 3 promotional posts. These are posts where you can promote your product, services, or anything that's relevant to your brand. 1 personal post. This post gives your audience a glimpse of who you really are. Share something personal that helps your followers connect with you on a deeper level. Now, this rule keeps things balanced, so your audience gets value, sees promotions without feeling overwhelmed, and gets to know the real you. So guys, that's a wrap up for section 1. Now you know how to start building a solid Instagram foundation. You have learned about the types of accounts, how to pick a niche, the importance of engagement over followers, how to create content that resonates with your audience. So are you ready for the next step? Let's move on to our next section where we will dive into profile optimization and show you how to make your Instagram stand out in the crowded market. Section 2 is profile and setup. Let's start with one of the most important things, your username. This is the first thing people see. So it has to be catchy, memorable, and easy to find. Here are a few tips for picking up the right one. Keep it short and sweet. Something simple that's easy to remember. Avoid using special characters or spaces. These can make it harder for people to find you. Let's say, for example, instead of something like Super Tech Guru 1234, try Tech Guru AI. This is clean, easy to type, and makes sense with your brand. Now that we have got your username and profile name sorted, let's dive into the rest of your profile. The next step is optimizing it to make the best first impression. Profile picture. Choose a professional photo that clearly represents you or your brand. If you're a business or creator, consider using your logo or a clean headshot. People want to know who they are following. The second thing is your bio. Your bio is a great opportunity to tell people what you're about in just a few words. Keep it clear, engaging, and compelling. For example, helping you master tech marketing, follow the tips, #marketing mastery. This gives you a clear value proposition and encourages people to follow. Next, we'll talk about some tips to optimize your Instagram bio. Now let's take your bio to the next level. It's not just about telling people who you are, it's also about encouraging action. So here's what you should include. First thing is the value proposition. What can people expect from following you? First thing is keywords. Use terms related to your niche like tech marketing or AI to help people find you. Then we've got value proposition. What can people expect from following you? Next is the call to action CTA. Encourage people to take action. So whether it's like following you, checking your link, or joining your community. For example, join 10K plus marketers learning how to grow on Instagram. This CTA call to action helps shows the value of following you and invites people to be a part of something bigger. Now that your profile is all set, it's time to think about the look of your feed. Your Instagram feed is like a showcase of your brand, so it's very important to make it consistent and visually appealing. You don't need to overcomplicate it. Just choose a theme or color scheme that matches your brand and stick with it. Consistency in color, style, and posting will help make your profile look professional and unified. Another tip, if you're in a specific niche, make sure your feed matches that focus. So whether you're into fashion, tech, lifestyle, your feed should reflect your niche. So people know exactly what to expect. Now guys, to wrap up this section, we have covered the essentials of setting up your Instagram profile, from picking the right username to creating a professional profile, adding strong CTAs, and designing your feed layout. These steps will help you set up for success. So are you ready to move and dive deeper into content creation? Stay tuned because we are about to show you how to create killer content that your audience will love. Let's keep going. Section 3 is content creation and strategy. Let's dive into the fun part, creating content. On Instagram, there are different types of content you can post, and each one has its own role. Here's a quick breakdown. First up, we've got image post, the classic choice, a single image that can tell a story or showcase your product. Second, we've got carousels. Multiple images into one post. These are great for showing off a range of products or breaking down information into slides. We've got stories, short, disappearing content that's perfect for behind the scenes moments or quick updates. Next is Reels, of course, short, engaging videos that are perfect for viral content. Think fun, fast paced, and creative. We've also got IGTV, which are the longer video content when you want to share detailed tutorials, interviews, or deep dives. Next is guides, a great way to curate content into one easy to navigate post, like a mini blog or a collection of recommendations. Now, each type of content serves a different purpose, so mix them up to keep your feed fresh and engaging. Using a combination of these will help you reach different types of followers and keep them engaged. So now that we know the types of content, let's talk about what makes content effective. There are a few key elements you should always focus on. First is visual appeal. This is Instagram, so your content needs to be eye-catching. Use bright colors, great photos, or beautiful designs to grab attention. Clear message. Your content should always have a purpose. Whether it's selling a product, sharing a tip, or just having fun, make sure your message is clear. Then we've got engagement. Now, content that encourages interaction gets better results. Whether it's asking a question or inviting people to share their thoughts, get your followers involved. Relevance. Your content should matter to your audience. Always keep in mind what your followers care about. Let's say, for example, a compelling caption paired with a high-quality image is a winning combination that grabs attention and invites engagement. Now, let's talk about the evergreen content. This is the type of content that doesn't lose value over time. It's the content that keeps bringing in engagement months or even years after you post it. Think of it like a timeless resource, something people can always come back to. Now, when you create evergreen content, it's valuable and relevant no matter what someone sees it. This type of content helps you build that trust with your audience because they know your post will always offer value. Let's say, for example, how to grow your Instagram following or top 10 tips for digital marketing are examples of evergreen content because people always be interested in learning how to improve their Instagram game. Let's move on to something you might not have heard of, content stacking. This is the strategy of posting different types of content in a way that builds momentum and engagement over time. So instead of just posting random content, you should create a strategy where one post leads to the next. For example, it might link to a story where you go deeper into a topic, and then a reel could encourage followers to visit your website for more information. Now, by stacking your content, you keep your followers engaged and encourage them to keep coming back for more. Now, let's talk about the power of captions. A great captions can make or break your post. It's your chance to engage with your audience and get them to take action. So how do you write the perfect caption? Here are a few tips. First up, start with an engaging hook, something that grabs attention right away. Second, add value. Share a tip, ask a question, or provide something useful. Keep it short and sweet. Don't overcomplicate it. Clear, concise, and to the point works best. Also, make sure you end with a call to action. Ask people to comment, share, or visit your bio. Example, what's the biggest challenge in Instagram marketing? Comment below. This encourages your followers to engage with your post and share their thoughts. Now, speaking of call to actions, let's dive deeper into how you can use them in your captions. Now, call to actions are simple prompts that can tell your audience exactly what you want them to do next. They can be as simple as click in the bio, shop, contact us, tag a friend, learn more. Now, also, we've got multiple CTAs from here you can look at. So the first one is double tap if you relate, read the caption, watch the reel till the end to get the full story. When you need a pick-me-up, sounds on for a surprise, save this post for later, turn on notifications to never miss out new posts, download now for $0. These different types of CTAs you can follow. Now, including a CTA in your caption guides your followers to take the next step. So whether it's visiting your website, checking out a product, or just engaging with your post, don't leave them guessing. Tell them what you want them to do. Now, let's talk about mentions. Now, when you tag or mention someone in your caption, it can help expand your reach. It's also a great way to build relationships and show appreciation for others in your community. Let's say, for example, shout out to @TechGuru for amazing insights. Not only does it acknowledge that person you're tagging, but it also encourages them to share your post with their followers, increasing your visibility. So what are the best time to post on Instagram? Now, timing is everything when it comes to Instagram. You want to post when your audience is most active. Luckily, Instagram gives you the tools to track this through Instagram Insights. By analyzing your audience's behavior, you can figure out the best time to post for maximum engagement. For example, let's say your followers are most active in evenings. So if you post when they're online, you're more likely to get likes, comment, and shares. Now let's talk about how does the Instagram algorithm work. This is a much broader concept. The Instagram algorithm is the system that decides what content shows up in your followers' feeds, explore page, or Reels tab. It looks at several factors, including timing. Yes, when you post matters, but it's only one part. Second is engagement. How many likes, comments, saves, and shares your post gets. Relevance. Does your content match what the user usually engages with? It also depends on relationships. Like, does the person often interact with you or not? So while timing affects the algorithm is much bigger. It decides whether your post is shown to more people, boosted into explore, or hidden lower down in feeds. For example, if you post at right time, say like 8 p.m., you might get good engagement right away. The algorithm then sees the engagement and decides to push your post to more people, making it even more visible. Lastly, let's talk about the explore feed. This is where people discover new content, but how does your post get in there? The key is engagement. Posts that get a lot of comment, and shares are most likely to be featured in the Explore feed section, which means more visibility and more followers. The more relevant and engaging your posts are, the better chance you have of appearing in the Explore feed and reaching new audiences. So guys, that's a wrap-up for a section 3 on content creation and strategy. Now that you know all the different types of content you can post, how to craft engaging captions, the importance of CTAs, and how to optimize your post for maximum reach, let's move on to our next section where we will take your Instagram to the next level. Section 4 is growth and engagement. Let's kick things off with Instagram Threads. This is a new feature that's gaining a lot of attention in 2025. Threads is an excellent tool for creating deeper conversations with your followers. Unlike regular posts or stories, Threads lets you post a series of connected updates, making it easier to share thoughts, ideas, or stories in a more engaging, interactive format. So why is it great for marketing? Well, Threads allows you to build a community around specific topics and spark conversations that keep your followers coming back for more. Plus, it's perfect for sharing updates, teasers, or even behind-the-scenes content to keep your audience excited and involved. Now, let's talk about Canva. This tool is a game changer for creating stunning, professional-looking content without needing advanced design skills. So whether you're making Instagram posts, stories, or even Reels thumbnail, Canva has templates that are easy to customize and align with your brand style. Canva allows you to create eye-catching visuals that make your Instagram feed look consistent and polished. So if you want to save time while creating visually engaging content, Canva's ready-made templates and design tools will help you do just that for you. So next time when you need to create something for your Instagram, just hop on Canva, which will let your creativity flow. Let's move on to our influencer marketing. If you haven't already noticed, influencer marketing is huge right now. It's when businesses collaborate with influencers, which are the people who have large following and strong influence to promote their products or services. So how does this actually work? Well, influencers can help businesses by promoting their brand to a targeted audience that trusts their opinion. They do this by posting content about the product. Whether it's through sponsored posts, reviews, or giveaways, this strategy helps businesses reach new followers and boost brand awareness. But influencer marketing isn't just about paying someone to post about your brand. It's about finding the right influencers whose audience aligns with your product. When done right, it's a win-win for both the businesses and the influencer. Now, speaking of influencers, let's talk about shoutouts. A shoutout is when you mention someone else in your post or story, either to thank them or show support. It's a powerful tool for building your brand's visibility because it helps you reach new audiences. When you tag or mention someone, they often share your posts, which can expose your content to a whole new group of followers. Shoutouts are also great for networking, especially if you're collaborating with other creators or businesses. This mutual mentions build relationships, strengthen your community, and help both the parties grow. Plus, shoutouts give you the opportunity to connect with your audiences on a more personal level, making your brand feel more authentic and approachable. Now let's take a look at a real-life example of how combining content with a product strategy leads to success. Meet Sarah, a fashion influencer, who started out by posting style tips, outfit ideas, and trends. And over the time, she built a strong following and realized that she had a dedicated audience who was interested in not just her advice, but also in the products she was wearing. Now, Sarah decided to take it a step further and launched her own online store, selling clothes and accessories that matched her personal style. This shift from content creation to e-commerce wasn't just about selling products. It was about creating a seamless connection between her brand and her audience. She used her Instagram platform to promote her products, and with her loyal followers already engaged, her online store became a success. This case study highlights how you can take your Instagram content and convert it into a profitable business model. By combining great content with a product strategy, you can turn your followers into paying customers and build a sustainable brand. So guys, that's a wrap up on this section. Let's move on to our section 5, which is analytics and ads. Now that we have talked about creating amazing content and building your audience, it's time to measure how well your Instagram account is doing. Now that's where Instagram analytics comes in. Instagram gives you free access to data that shows how your posts, stories, and overall account are performing. With Instagram Insights, you can see things like how many people viewed your post, likes, comment, and shares, the age, gender, and location of your audience. Now, this information helps you understand what's working and what isn't. Let's say, for example, if you notice a post that got a lot of engagement, you can create more content like that in future. So, Instagram Analytics is a powerful tool to guide your strategy and keep growing your account. Let's take things a step further with Social Blade. Unlike Instagram Insights, which only shows you your own account data, Social Blade allows you to track public data for other accounts too. Now, this tool is useful if you want to benchmark your performance against competitors or influencers in your niche. Also, you can track follower growth trends over time, see engagement rates for any public Instagram account, identify which creators are growing fast in your industry. Let's say, for example, if you run a fashion page, you could use Social Blade to analyze the growth patterns of other fashion influencers. In this way, you can learn what's working for them and adapt those strategies for your own account. Think of Social Blade as a competitive analysis tool. It helps you look beyond your own numbers and understand the bigger picture in your niche. Now let's move on to an often most asked question, which is, What is the cost of 1K views on Instagram? So first, let's talk about Instagram ads, which is one of the most effective ways to get your content seen by a larger audience. But you might be wondering, how much does it cost to run Instagram ads? Now specifically, how much does it cost to get 1000 views on an ad? The cost of 1000 views is known as CPM, which is cost per. This varies based on several factors. The first one is the target audience. If you're targeting a niche or highly specific group, the cost might be higher because it's more competitive. Second, we've got engagement. Accounts with high engagement, like share, comments, tend to have lower CPM because Instagram prioritizes ads that people are more likely to interact with. Then we've got industry. The industry you are in also affects the cost. Let's say, for example, an e-commerce ads might cost more than lifestyle ads because they target buyers who are ready to purchase. Understanding CPM will help you plan your ad budget wisely and know what to expect when running campaigns. Explanation of factors influencing costs such as target audience, engagement, and industry. Now, let's talk about how can you create Instagram ads. Don't worry, it's easier than you think. Here's a step-by-step guide on how you can set up and run your Instagram ads using the Ads Manager. So your first step is to create ads for Instagram within the Meta Ads Manager. Log into your Facebook page, then go to Ads Manager account and then click on Create button to start building new campaign. The second step is choose your objective. Decide whether you want to increase website traffic, boost engagement, or generate leads by choosing a relevant ad objective that's relevant to your business goals. Now, Meta gives you 6 options: awareness, traffic, engagement, leads, app promotion, and sales. Make sure to choose an objective that supports Instagram as an ad placement. The next step is naming your Instagram ad campaign. Now, after selecting your ad objective, give your campaign a name. This is the best way to keep track of your ads within the Ads Manager. You'll then select any special categories that apply and specify campaign details. You can also toggle on the A/B test button to automate a split test for different ad variations. This is also the stage where you decide whether to optimize your budget across ad sets. Select Advantage Campaign Budget to automatically distribute your ad budget across your ad sets, or you can manually allocate spending for each ad. The next step is decide on your ad format. Now, before we dive deeper into the next steps, make sure you have a clear idea of which ad format you want to use. The Ads Manager will give you the option to upload your creatives later on the process, but deciding your ad format early on will give you more clarity on how to serve your ads. Let's say, for example, if you decide to create story ads, you could opt to exclude explore and feed placements. You get to choose from 3 main ads format. The first one is in-feed ads. These are the ads that show sponsored content within a user's regular feed. They may include single image ads, carousel ads, and even videos. So here's an example of an in-feed ad from Voodoo Kids promoting a wooden playset and a Shop Now button. Next, we've also got story ads. Now, these are the ads that show up as sponsored content while a user browses through their stories feed. They can be in the form of still images, videos, or multi-product listing. The third one, we've also got Reels ad. These are the ads that show up as sponsored Reels while users browse through organic Reels content. Now, a Reels ad showing a picture of a retriever lying down and another panel above the screen showing text. I tried researching for many hacks online, but nothing worked. So once you have decided on your ad format, it's time to prepare your ad creatives. Having your ad creative ready early on will help you speed up the campaign creation process, so you don't have to scramble to write an engaging caption or create a new video in the middle of building a campaign. The next step is choose your conversion location. Meta now requires advertisers to choose a conversion location for most ad objectives. This is the place where your desired business outcome will take place. For instance, traffic ads will give you the option to send traffic to your website, get people to call your business, and the final step is set your budget. Choose how much you want to spend and how long you want the ad to run. Now, once your ad is live, you can monitor its performance using Instagram Insights or Social Blade. So guys, I hope you have a clear understanding of how to create Instagram ads step by step. Next, we'll see how to improve engagement using Instagram ads. Creating ads is one thing, but getting high engagement is the real goal. So how do you make sure your Instagram ads are effective? Here are a few strategies to boost engagement with your ad. First step is using strong visuals. Make sure your ad stands out. Use eye-catching images or video that immediately grabs attention. Second, add a compelling CTA. Always tell your audience what to do next, whether it's click the link in bio or follow your page. After that, we've got target the right audience. The more specific you get with your audience, the better your ad will perform. Use Instagram's advanced targeting options to reach the people you are most likely to engage with your content. Then test and optimize. Don't settle up for the first version of your ad. Try different versions. Test your audience and see what works best for engagement. And by following these tips, you will improve your chance of getting more likes, comments, and clicks, which means better results from your Instagram ads. So guys, that's it for section 5 on analytics and ads. You now know how to track your growth using Instagram Insights and Social Blade, understand the cost of Instagram ads, create effective ads, and improve engagement. Next up, we are going to dive into monetization strategies and explore even more ways to make money with Instagram. So let's keep going. Section 6, Advanced Strategy. Now let's get into something crucial, the difference between audience value and vanity metrics. You might be tempted to focus on your follower count, but here's the truth. Engagement matters way more than simply. Now, vanity metrics like follower count or impressions might look good on paper, but they don't always translate into real success. What truly counts is the level of engagement from your followers, shares, comments, and saves. These are the indicators that your audience is actually interested in your content and more likely to take action, whether it's visiting your website, buying a product, or recommending your page to others. So shift your focus from vanity metrics to engagement. That's the real measure of your Instagram success. So now that we have talked about engagement, let's dive into the importance of building a community. Instead of just focusing on the number of followers you have, focus on creating a loyal community that actually cares about your content. You can do this by engaging with your audience through newsletters, WhatsApp groups, or email lists. These direct engagement channels help you connect with your followers on a deeper level and provide them with consistent value. Building a community through these channels is also a more stable path to monetization than relying solely on vanity metrics. By fostering real relationship, you can create a dedicated group of supporters who are more likely to buy your product, attend your events. Next, let's talk about the content funnel. The funnel is about guiding your audience step by step. From discovery to purchase, here are the key stages. Top of the funnel, we've got awareness. The goal is to get people to notice. Example are viral posts, reels, and shareable carousels. Middle of the funnel, we've got engagement and trust. Here the goal is to build connection with your audience. Example, educational posts, tutorials, QAs, polls in the stories. Bottom of the funnel, we've got conversion. The goal here is to turn followers into customers or clients. Example are promote product, courses, services, or limited time offers. The key takeaway here is the funnel isn't just one-time thing. Keep cycling your audience through awareness, trust, and conversion to maximize growth and revenue. Now let's see how the marketing funnel is connected loop. We have touched on the content funnel, but let's dive into a little deeper on the AIDA model. It stands for awareness, interest, desire, and action. This model will help you structure your content so it naturally leads people through each stage of your funnel. But here's the trick. The funnel isn't a one-time journey. it's connected loop. As your audience moves through the stages, you need to revisit each part of the funnel based on the feedback and engagement. This means creating content that keeps your audience interested and continuously building trust over time. Next, let's understand a game-changing concept, the 6-year life cycle concept. The idea is that creators have around 6 years to really capitalize on their audience's attention before interest starts to saturate. After that, it gets harder to keep them at the same level of engagement. So what does this mean for you? It's time to start thinking about long-term growth. To stay relevant and keep your audience engaged, it's important to start transitioning to recurring revenue streams like subscriptions, digital products, or membership models. This will help you sustain growth and avoid burnout once your initial audience interest starts to. Now that we have talked about long-term growth, let's get into the real-world monetization strategies that can help you make money from your Instagram account. There are several ways to turn your content into income. First one is brand deals. Now, if you have a solid following and good engagement, brands will want to work with you. You can negotiate deals to promote their products to your audience. Second one is ad revenue. Some platforms like YouTube give steady ad revenue, but Instagram ads also offer opportunities, especially if you have a product or service to sell. Third is the affiliate link. This is great for niches like fashion or fitness, where you can earn a commission by recommending products. Then we have digital products and services. So once you have a loyal audience, you can sell courses, workshops, or digital tools. Next, we have user-generated content, UGC. Many brands look for authentic content to promote their products. So if you can create content that resonates, brand will pay for it. Then, course collaboration. If you're an expert in something, you can monetize your knowledge by offering exclusive content through collaborations. So guys, these are the pathway of real-world monetization. Let's now understand the tools and resources for success. Now, growing on Instagram isn't just about posting. It's also about using the right tools and resources to make smarter decisions and save time. On Instagram it's also about using the right tools and resources to make smarter decisions and safer are some that can help you succeed. First up, Instagram Analytics, the built-in analytics tool to track engagement, reach, and follower activity. Social Blade, it's great for tracking trends and benchmarking against other creators. Then Canva is a simple design tool to create professional looking posts, stories, and reels. Scheduling tools like Buffer Later or Hootsuite help you plan and post content at the best times even when you're busy. Hashtag tools like Hashtagify or WriteTag to find the best hashtags for reaching a wider audience. Creator communities like Facebook, groups, Discord servers, or niche forums, spaces to network, collaborate, and learn from other creators. Regularly check your analytics, learn what works, and adapt your strategy. Now, with the right tools in your corner, you will have everything you need to know to succeed and scale your Instagram marketing. So guys, that's a wrap up on this section. Let's move on to section 7, the final wrap up. First, we'll look at the practical tips for creating content. Now we have covered a lot of ground, but let's finish strong with some practical tactics that will help you level up your content creation and Instagram strategy. So first up, let's talk about niche content. This stands for niche, personalized, humble, and sustainable. The key to creating content that works is to focus on a niche that resonates with your audience. Make it personalized so your followers feel connected to you. Make it humble. Don't overpromise or make unrealistic claims. Also make it sustainable so you can keep crafting content without burning out. So this approach will help you build genuine connection with your audience while staying true to your brand. Finally, let's have a look at the 10-piece content plan. Now, let's talk about having a 10-piece content plan. This means developing a mix of content type that includes evergreen content, the stuff that's always relevant, personalized content, stuff that connects with your specific audience, and even controversial content, things that spark discussions and get people talking. Reels are great for boosting engagement, but if you overuse them or post too many at once. First, impressions matter. Now, if your content doesn't grab attention right away, people are likely to scroll past. Discovery. Last but not the least, keep in mind that a significant portion of your reach will come from non-followers. And there you have it. Everything you need to know to succeed on Instagram. From building a solid content strategy to monetizing your efforts, you now have all the tools to turn your Instagram account into a thriving business. Remember, consistency and engagement are your best friends, and always keep the bigger picture in mind. I hope this course helped you understand how to grow your Instagram, build a personal brand, and make money doing what you love. Good luck with your journey, and remember, your Instagram success is just a few smart strategies away. So that's a wrap up. Thank you, and keep learning with Simplilearn. So that's a wrap up. If you like this video, do hit the notification bell and subscribe for more such content by Simplilearn. Thank you, and keep learning.